hopefully this works. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. So I mean, all right. All right. Well, for some reason I can't hear the game audio. If someone can help me fix that, then I don't know. Just like, but yeah. So, I decided to end off the SMP. There's going to be a hardcore series starting. Well, there's going to be a hardcore series that is going to start on Tuesday and should consist of members of the SMP. But for this video, this stream, I'm gonna go through like everything in the SMP and like just like check out and talk about things that we were going to do, and yeah, let's talk about things we're going to do, the backstory behind some things, and yeah, it's gonna be not a really long stream, honestly, but it'll be a decent size, probably about 30 minutes or so. If I can figure out how to gosh darn, if I can figure out how to fix the what is it? If I can learn how to fix to where I can actually hear the game audio, then that'll be amazing. Right now I can't, so I'm just gonna head to the very beginning of the world and like go through everything. Alright. Well, things are lagging. Yeah, it's like a new capture card, so everything's like new. I don't know much stuff about this capture card. I just put it in and now I'm streaming. So yeah, beginning of the world. Alright. So yeah, here was the beginning of the world. Not much happened. I know we tried to get a new member on here and like they just couldn't join for some reason when camera was on. And yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But I think we like explored a bit. Cameras decided to build this. It's just like a, oh yeah, that was like where like we spawned in, like put beds. Camera made this this little thing, this little boat ride, and now we can just head on through. If I can steer the boat. I can't steer the boat. But yeah, you just go through this, and you go all the way to the village. Okay, so yeah, he did make this in creative, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, and then here is where, well, we had tons of like raids and battles here. This was where I was going to put like a netherite beacon. See, future sighted beacon, a full netherite beacon. But I decided to end off the world. This was where tons of sheeps were that we had kept when we moved them down into the bunker. The funny thing is that this isn't even actually the first world. This is a copy of the first world because they weren't able to join the first world. I had such troubles getting gosh darn flippin' sheep in there. But yeah, this was the grave I'd made for Sasha after she had died in Attack on Titan. But for some reason, somebody stole the potato I put there. This is like on the very first stream I made this. Someone stole the potato, and I don't know where it is at all. We head over here. This was Funky Monkey. This is his house. You can. He's on Twitch. That's like really all he had. But yeah, he's on Twitch. You can guys go check him out. I don't know if he's still part of the SMP, like Discord server. This was the very first house we had that I completely stripped. Basically in here, there was that one like Ranboo fangirl that was there, and what happened was that we had found out she was stealing stuff of ours, so we decided to give her the little boot and not let her be on the SMP anymore. I started to like mine this area out. It took me a very long time. But yeah, that's like the first part of everything. Then, so there was a castle here. It was a small little castle that Sheepers built. But then Cameron's, this is one of his dogs. Let's see, this is Cameron's Whitestone Keep. That like flippin' Sheepers, I think, attacked it. But yeah, he didn't have too much stuff. Just like oh yeah, that's right. Sheepers had a giant penis in here. But there was just that. I did this for some unknown reason. I forgot why I did that. Yeah, it was a pretty cool base. I don't know why Sheepers did this. Why is Sheepers the way he is? But yeah, up here he had a bit of stuff. Not much. The Republic definitely had the best stuff. Okay, moving on. This is what Derek's Exop's house was. I built this all in survival. Gave him all the stuff. The Shepherd's Barn, which no longer exists, and that is... Shepherd's Barn no longer exists. I don't know why it's being weird. And that is why it is a continually in many directions. It's kind of like in the like with the Nether. If it doesn't exist, it doesn't go towards. Because we had destroyed Shepherd's Barn when I was making the that castle over there. This is, yes, a cheated in creeper spawner, because I was ticked off and couldn't figure out how to make a creeper spawner. Go in here. Creepers spawn in, and I'm deleting this. Creepers spawn in, and yeah, they head down, and I just killed them down there. Pretty simple. This was the original, the very original spawner I made. I believe I did make most of this in survival. But then some problems happened, and for some reason mobs wouldn't spawn in here. So I just go in. We had some mob spawners over here on every side. Creepers, skeletons, basically most of your stuff. But the thing is that I didn't have it far enough so they wouldn't like fall down the crack. But when I'm up here, they do. And it was what the? Why is he being hit? Why are you being hurt? Oh, because of that. Duh, I'm kind of dumb. That was that part. And then over here is Cameron's, what's it called? It's a spaceship from Star Wars. Pretty cool. It took him a while to build this because I wasn't really going to getting on as much on the server. This is his big spaceship. You can head inside. And it's a big storage room. Tons of debates and things. And if you head up here, like some crops. Nothing else really too much. Just a little base inside this gigantic flipping flying vehicle. Over here was going to be the spaceship I was going to build, and this is all done in survival. But I didn't build it because I'm dumb and too lazy. All right, now heading back over to the village. All right, if we head over here, this is the entrance to the bunker and everything downstairs. That goes down to a portal, the original portal that I created. Sheepers made some tunnels and vents that, entirely based off of Among Us. And so, yeah. And there's like a zombie down there, something like that. This was originally supposed to be like a complete, obscure, no one was supposed to know this. Originally, I was just going to be going on my own, and I wouldn't have a teammate. But then me and Sheepers teamed up. when Cameron created the... Gosh dang it. Cameron created the lore, and I built this. I built most of this by myself. This still works somewhat. I'll explain why all this is destroyed soon, because it was part of a deleted stream. I guess you can kind of see it now. But yeah, this is like a little brewing station. Sheepers made a little tunnel downstairs. A little an end portal Sheepers decided to cheat in is around here. It's like somewhere over here. Yeah, he decided to cheat in an end portal. I don't know why he cheated in an end portal, but he did. A little crops, our first crop area. Okay. And then where our dogs were kept. Heading down here. Sorry, it's open. We have what that's like goes up to like the I goes up to that big castle, the bathroom Sheepers created. And all the way over here, I believe I had like given Sheepers the seed of this, and like he went and we went and search for little spawners, and here we have a spider spawner which I built all in survival. Gosh dang, it took a while to build because I was continually attacked by spiders. Basically, the spider just fall down. They don't die from the first initial hit, so you just attack them before they go back up. And if they do go back up and fall again, they do die. Alright. And then nothing really down there. Just like explored a bit more. But if you head up here. Alright, that's like basically all of that. Now I need to explain what happened to the bunker. Because like the last time I streamed the SMP, you guys saw the bunker. So what happened was that I decided I'm going to spawn a wither. And it was really far down, but I forgot that they go really fast, and it just shredded through the base. It destroyed all my stuff. It was crazy. But yeah, there's the bunker. Here's the aftermath. It goes really far down in some areas, but Sheepers rebuilt it. And yeah, that was... I guess we also have the Sheepers corner that he was in. We had like 5 of the musics. The old wandering trader in here, who now sells actually good stuff. I want to see its prices. For dripstone, for these, it's 1 emerald for a small drip leaf. That's not bad, but it still sucks. Still a sucky guy. We had some stuff in there, it wasn't too important. If we head on out, like we still may occasionally play on the world, but like it's done. There's no more like streams of it after this. It took me so long to create. Now onto the castle. So I was building this for like the next part of the SMP, and like I couldn't match this with that side, so I just blew it up, and I just made like a abandoned version of it. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not really helpful. And then over here, we head all the way up. This was made in creative. At least most of it was, like the building blocks, where most of them wasn't in creative, but everything else was. So I just head all the way up. Basically, this was just like a sky tunnel after I'd gotten the elytra, so I could go and... What the heck? How are you up here? Bruh! How... yeah, fall to your death. I don't know how, but like, right here, like, a perfect way to go to the end. The end portal. Now if we head all the way down here, I did get rid of this, like, in creative, obviously. There's no way I could not have done it in creative. But there was a little, like, right here, kind of this area, was a little villager farm that we destroyed, because we did. Yes. If we head back here, we have the signal tower, at least the beginning of it. It is definitely not tall enough when I look at it. And over there was where I was like gonna build like the train station, everything else, everything from like Little Nightmares 2. And right here, if you step up to this area, well, it's supposed to, yeah, there we go. You step here, you're transported to this very dark hallway, reminiscent of the hallway from Little Nightmares 2. If you go into here, you're transported inside the signal tower. I had created the doors, and nothing really had any mechanics yet to teleport anywhere. I did have these, they didn't have anything that could travel to. But yeah, this is the signal tower. You can go up there. I got it pretty accurate to the, at least like to the bottom part of the signal tower. You know, I obviously I gave up on it. We head outside. This is like where like all like the commands would be and all the lights and all that stuff. We head all the way to the second village. The second village, like we had tons of battles there, tons of raids. There was a raid that went on. What the heck is this? There was a raid that went on for like many days. What is this? Why is this there? Okay, no idea. But like we found out there could be like different colored water is in water, like in cauldrons and stuff. So that was a pretty cool thing we found out. This is the house I built for Michael, or who's a YouTuber. How did it get destroyed? What the heck? Yeah, I put all this obviously in creative. It was a pretty nice house I built for him. I personally liked it. Yeah, I gave it a bit of the Japanese style and stuff, but here is Cameron's house. He decided to create on literally the last day of the SMP. He decided to create a house. Even though I told him from the very first time he got on, create a house, buddy. Go up here. Nothing else really is in here. A little balcony. And you're going to read that. Oh, let's little look over the the SMP. Look over the SMP. Head all the way down. Alright, you get this area. What the heck is this? Huh? Wait a minute. A secret? What the heck is this? Armory room? Huh. I guess, what the? I knew we had an armory room, but it got destroyed. Bro, you had your opening out like in, there's bubbles, you can obviously tell there's an opening. But yeah, so, the original plot was that Michael was gonna steal the, he's gonna steal the egg, and we were gonna do a battle over it. But he did steal the egg, but the thing is that he punched the egg. I told him to break the block underneath and put a torch. He punched the egg, and we never found it. So there is a random egg somewhere in this world that I just can't find. But if we head back in here, we can go search and go find the other stuff. Go all the way down here, all the way down this long and tedious tunnel I created. Get to the portal. And here's where I originally I was just searching for diamonds there, so I don't know why this guy's in here. But basically, you spawned here. Actually, in reality, you spawned up here, but for some reason it was destroyed and you spawned down there. If you go down here, I went netherite mining down there, and all the way down here, I went netherite mining, but it doesn't really matter. It's like a giant hole, like long continuous holes. So just think of that. But yeah, right here was a Wither Skeleton's farm. She first created in creative. And do we have any skulls? I don't think we have any skulls. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so she first created a little thing down there, and I created a little tunnel. Gosh, it's lagging. I'm sorry, it's lagging, guys. I created a tunnel all the way to the end portal in here. I had to calculate using like logistics and stuff. I had to fully calculate how we get to the end portal, because it's like an eighth of distance. But yeah, here's the end portal, and if you head over here, it is a place. I decided, hey, so I had done a little netherite farming. Then this was when cheats really started to get used. Oh, it's glitching out again. Sorry, guys. That's when cheats started getting used, and a giant tunnel was created. But that doesn't really matter because they don't use this world anymore. And the hardcore world, albeit not really actually in hardcore because it doesn't work like that, will be no cheats and on hard. And if you die forever. Basically, we actually got lost in there for a while, but then we started using cheats and got out. If I head into the portal, you are spawned in a place relatively close to the end. But here is where I decided to screw it, and we're going to look for ores. And basically, I just did like a giant, this deletion of everything. And we had gotten tons of ores from over there. But if you head all the way over here, you get to the, this was the UEAA base. This is where they would take, they do stuff here. And like the whole base of operations. I made these little things to tell like where everything was. What the heck is that? No way. I thought that was like the flippin'. I thought that was the dragon egg. No, but it does have snow on it for some reason. But where is it? Where is it? It's like somewhere over here. We head. Where is it? I actually completely lost it. Is it on the other side? Is it over there? Yeah, it's over here. You head all the way down here. You get to a tunnel back to my base, back to the Potoo Republic base, and way to the end portal. I had gone here mining for like for bricks and stuff. This was Cameron's stuff that he lost that he never got on back to get. And nothing too interesting was here. I just decided to get tons of these materials for the signal tower. Now hopping into the end, nearing the very end of our journey into this world, we have a little tunnel that Shapers created to make it. It's like also when I started giving him like cheats to make a Enderman farm and a cool Easter egg. But this was going to be. This is actually a reference to the Order of the Stone from Minecraft's story mode, because all those colors. But we're going to do like this huge like crusade against the dragon at one point, and what we were going to do is we are going to punch off the person that was stealing stuff from us and just ban them from the world. But we didn't do that. Through there, just like a average entities and stuff, nothing too important. You can see my remnants of dying to the end dragon all on my own. This is where like me and Sheepers collected XP for a while. And there is actually a way you can like kill the Wither by putting him underneath the end portal and stuff, but we'll probably do that in the hardcore series when we get to the Wither fight. Yeah, so jumping back through, get teleported here. But yeah, so that is the Potoo SMP. We didn't really have too many plans. I know we wanted like some plans, like we are going to jokingly do like an N-word pass, but then like war because Cameron wanted to do that. But yeah, we didn't. For 6 months' time, we didn't really get too much stuff done. But yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Now it's not fun, and I'm too flippin' lazy to make that. But so if it works, then if I somehow figure out how to listen to the music while I'm flipping streaming, then there will be a speedrun tomorrow of Little Nightmares. Because tomorrow's Saturday, right? I believe tomorrow's Saturday.